Enjoy giving deep throat? Listen in.
Depends on the size.
Yeah, depends on the size.
But that's the good thing about a guy with a small dick is that you can actually, you know, if you're seeing somebody that has a small penis, you can actually be more adventurous in trying to get more in your mouth. And then that's like a pretty cool experience when you can stick the whole thing in your mouth and not reach all the way down. But a lot of times, you know, a man of substantial size, it's like you're going to have to compromise on what's possible here.
I think that like deep throating, an easier way to get more in your mouth is if you go down, you stick out your tongue a little bit more as you keep going down, because the more your tongue is like out of your mouth, the further back that you can get it.
Right, because the gag reflex is in the back where your tongue lays. So if your tongue is like
if it's
out,
all the way out,
then he can get more
right.
in up at the roof of your mouth and go back. And if you're using your tongue like, and this is weird, I feel like a horse. Okay, like this way while it's all the way in, you can breathe.
Yeah, you can.
You get
can
air
breathe.
in your mouth. Yeah.
It's if you take, you have to do it in a way where you take these like deep, shallow breaths, and the more you open your mouth and the tongue, it's a lot easier to breathe, and you can breathe from your mouth too, not just your nose, because there is a little gap almost.
When you hold your breath and try and do it, that's when you like choke. So the more your tongue is out and kind of licking as you shove them in, you can still breathe.
It's almost like, think of like as if you're in a yoga class. Like if you concentrate on your breathing, it's so much easier. It really is.
Now, would you say once you start deep throating, are you like you're deep throating, or do you go back and forth?
Oh, totally back and forth, because you can't really do it for, well, me, I can't do it for that long, because at some point you will gag. You'll be like, and it's funny because some guys like, they like that feeling, like when you gag a little bit, because it tightens up on them. But no, I'll come up for air and like use my hands again, or you know, just like lick the head and, you know, like let kind of saliva just come out of my mouth, because at that point you got a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of saliva.
It's so interesting. Like I hate it when guys, because I was with this guy and he like, you know, when they force it. It's like, what do I do? like, because I mean, I did it with him, but then I had a gag, so I just like came back up. So you're saying just to like completely just take my tongue.
Yeah, but if they're forcing
if
you, it's
forcing
it
makes it harder. So like,
because your body's already on the deep
you should let them know. Forcing it isn't going to give you what you want. Letting me just go with the flow, it'll go in deeper, because there's a certain way that my tongue has to be. And if you're jamming your hand on my head,
I'm not gonna. You could just take his hands and kind of like hold him to the side, and like have him be submissive.
I'll tie him up.
Tie him up. Which way is like the easiest way to deep throat?
On your knees.
On your knees.
Because then you can get, your mouth is completely open.
Cherry TV.